Guys, an overseas nurse and the husband have recently been deported by the UK government back to their home country.
Ryan Little.
Alright, beautiful people, and welcome to my channel. If you are seeing my face for the very first time, my name is Violet Okolocha. I live and I practice in the United Kingdom. Do me a favor, like this video right now so you don't forget. Share this video with everyone that will benefit from it. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. Guys, I want to talk about this issue because this has been all over the internet and lots of people have tagged me to it. But why I'm talking about it right now is because this man sent me a DM on my Facebook and he said lots and lots of things, and I know he's going to watch this video, and I want to say it here so that everybody can see it. Now, the first thing I want to say here is, if your marriages abroad are not breaking, I repeat, marriages abroad are not breaking. I know lots of couples who have been in the UK or who have been abroad for over 50 years of their life, and their marriage is doing perfectly well. As a matter of fact, they are my mentors. I have a friend who's been married for over 40 years. She's a nurse, and obviously they are my mentors when it comes to marriage because they are abroad and their marriage is flourishing. Oh my God, bless her. I'm not going to mention her name in this video. Now, marriages who are breaking abroad are marriages whom in their own country has shaky foundations. Yes, the marriages that are breaking abroad in their own countries, they already had shaky foundations. And so when they come here, they just expose themselves because obviously the marriage has not been working back in their home country. Now, what happens to this couple? It's all over the internet. So don't say, Nosvi, why are you sharing? It's all over the internet. I've been tagged by over 20 persons to the same story. And now what happened? According to the story, this lady is a nurse working abroad and she was violated by the husband. So the husband beats her. And so when the husband beat her, she reported the case to the police. According to the story, when the police came, they asked the husband to leave the house for her. And so the husband had no choice, packed all his things and left the house. One thing I love about the UK government is equity and fairness. A woman has equal rights just like a man has equal rights. And I like that particularly because nobody is cheated, you understand? So when they reviewed the case and they saw that the woman was violating the man was violating the woman, like beating her up, they asked him to leave the house for her, according to the story. And the man obeyed because, you don't have an option when they tell you to do something here. And so the man obeyed, he packed his things and left the house. Now, this woman was not satisfied. She felt like, no, I needed to do more. It's not enough for him to leave the house. Probably she felt like, I've tolerated this rubbish enough. I've tolerated this man enough. It's time for me to, show him I can do more. Do you understand? And so what she did was that she called the Home Office. And so if you want to report your marriage to the Home Office, anyway, I'm not going to do that here anyway. So she called the Home Office and she said to the Home Office, told them the name of the man, the date of birth, blah, 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 everything. You tell them all the details. And then, so the Home Office had to take action on the man because obviously she didn't want the man to become a dependent anymore, according to the story. And when you ring them like that, that this person is no longer going to be my dependent, when you want to report your partner, blah blah blah, then your partner, the Home Office will take action and your partner will have to leave the country. So this was what this lady did. I want to say something here. If you are angry, don't do anything when you are angry. Personally, when I'm angry, I used to pick a biro and I'll write down what I wanted to do when I'm angry. And when I'm now more relaxed, I'll read it and I'll begin to laugh at myself. So please, this is an advice to everybody, both man and both women. I'm not supporting anybody. Men and women have to learn to behave themselves everywhere they go. That's the truth. I'm not supporting the man. I'm not supporting the woman. Just learn to behave yourself. So whenever you are angry, do not take any decision. Because when you take that decision, when you are now calm, you are going to laugh at yourself like, oh my God, I shouldn't have done this. So if you are angry, do not take any decision. All right. So she took that decision. And so when the man got to hear from the Home Office that this is the decision, this is what has happened, I can no longer become a dependent of the lady, and the man was angry. the man had to call Nursing and Midwifery Council to report the wife that the wife faked the IELTS results. And as a matter of fact, he gave them all the evidences of how the wife faked the results, blah, 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 and he sent it to them. And there's something about NMC. If NMC is investigating, or if they're doing an investigation on you, you may not even know. That's the truth. Sometimes you may know, sometimes you may not know. They'll quietly do their investigation, and when they are done, you will hear from them. So this lady never knew she was investigated at all. And when NMC was done with the proof, with their findings, and also NMC discovered that really she got into their register with a fraudulent acts. Apparently, both of them now have been deported back to their home country. Guys, if you ask me, this is such a shame. See, guys, any marriages that breaks in the UK has already started breaking up in their home country. Now, let me talk to the men. I want to talk with the men. Men, I'm begging you in the name of God, learn to tolerate us women. I know why I'm saying men, please, learn to tolerate us women. The reason I'm saying this is because God said man is the head of the house as Christ is the head of the church. Because God knows that men will be able to be the head of the house. That's why he made them the head of the house. Learn to tolerate us. Sometimes we women, we can, talk and talk and talk. Learn to tolerate us. Instead of beating your wife, wear your jacket, because it's cold here in the UK, and go out. You don't have to beat a woman to prove yourself as a man. No, learn to be tolerant. And women, I know it's not easy, women. Please, women, learn to be submissive. Yes, it is the place of a woman to submit, and it is the place of a man to love. Learn to be submissive. Guys, I told you I'm doing this video because of this man. I'm going to read what this man sent to me. This is what this man sent to me. He tagged me to that story. Nurse V, my name is, I'm not going to mention his name. I have emailed you severally regarding my wife who is a nurse in, I'm not going to mention the country. Apparently, I want my wife to become a UK registered nurse because she has what it takes. I've been a member to your channel for over 2 years now, and Nurse V, you are doing a good job. Keep it up. But Nurse V, this is my fear and my concern. Have you seen this video, ma? Marriages in the UK are really breaking. My wife is a very lovely and peaceful lady. But I don't know. I think there is something that enters women's head in the UK and they want to put their husband in trouble. Please, ma, respond to this. Because I follow you and I can see that you are happily married from the look on your face. Of course, I'm happily married. I wouldn't lie. I'm very happily married. So, please, Nurse V, what is your take on this? I have already sold my land to sponsor this lady, but now I'm having a rethink. All right, sir, I know you follow me and I appreciate you, and obviously thank you for following me, and thank you for saying that your wife is a lovely wife. It feels good when a man praises the wife, and I'm really proud of your marriage. But I'll tell you for free, your marriage will not break in the United Kingdom. If both of you have good relationship already like you claim, it wouldn't break here. Marriages that break here, sir, are marriages that are already shaky in their country. Yes, there are some couples already in their country, they're already fighting and beating themselves. When they come here, they will do the same. That's the truth. Marriages here are not breaking, sir. I have a mentor here. She's a nurse and she's been here for over 40 years. She's still happily married with her husband. Both of them are respecting themselves and they are still in marriage. So, sir, in all honesty, I don't think that if a couple comes to the UK, it breaks their marriage. The couples that are having their marriage break in the UK are couples who their marriage had issues already back in their home country. Now, guys, tell me, look at the story. Where is the love? You love your wife, you married her. Now, you are beating the same woman you were married to. Now, the woman too, the UK has said, the police has said, this man leave your house. You still went ahead to report him to the Home Office. Don't you want, so it's both parties. Please, men and women, learn to tolerate yourself. Yes, learn to tolerate yourself, please. I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy because it's not easy here. Oh, depression is real here. So sometimes learn to tolerate yourself. Depression is real in this country. Oh. Recently now, you can see people who committed suicide. I don't know. I'm going to drop the link if I can in the description box. Depression is real. So men, learn to support your wife. Help your wife. Support her. Pet her. Take care of her. Women, so submit completely to your husbands. Men are our head, oh. We must respect them and we must submit to them. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Even me myself, I'm like, God, what's going on with marriages? God, deliver our marriages. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching me, and I'll see you in another of my juicy video. Until I come your way again, have a lovely day. Bye, guys.